Hi kitties, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for stopping by. Please do subscribe so you join my kitties. For my A1 since day one, I see you, my kitties. So today we're having steers flame grilled. It just tastes better.
Okay.
Anyway, so what we have in here is fries, right? Fries, and it's Wacky Wednesday, baby. Wacky Wednesday. I don't even know if you guys saw that, but basically Wacky Wednesday is buy one burger, get one free. Guys, do you know where the danger is? I'm eating all this food and I'm not working out as much as I should be. So now when other kids are going to be in bikinis and me, hi, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And then we have barbecue sauce and seasoning salt. Quick prayer and we get into this video. By the way, the video today is story time. Seems like you guys like my story times. Maybe I should have like different playlists, ASMR, mukbangs, and like story time, or videos basically where I speak as much as I've been speaking for the last 2 days, 3 days, whatever. Quick prayer, guys, I'm hungry. Amen. So I never know why this little bag was inside that huge bag. But guys, what do you know about the seasoning salt at Steers? Probably the best thing that happened to humankind. Ooh. Okay. Guys, the kids literally playing by my window. I'm so sorry for the noise, but apparently it's not even bedtime for them yet. Should be though. Street lights are on. I don't know what these kids are doing outside. Okay, maybe they're not on, but like. Guys, add seasoning salt. It's literally where it's at. Comment down below if you also think Steers fries are literally the best thing to happen to humankind. After sliced bread, of course. I'm thinking of where to start with this. My first year story. By the way, this was requested by Dina, right? Dina? I really hope I'm saying your name right. But Dina requested I either do a story of my first year in university or motherhood. But I feel like motherhood should be like, or my motherhood stories should be broken down into giving birth, scarred for life, being a single mother to an infant, And what else? I could also do like stories of stuff that I did with my daughter. So many stories. But comment down below if you would like to see more storytime videos as opposed to just ASMR and stuff. I think in January I'm going to have to only eat salad because yeah, I'm doing the most this December. We got the R's on deck. Whew. If this video cuts out at some point today, now I'm going to throw a fit, guys. What's the point of tomatoes? Like, ugh. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm just quickly eating before I get into the story because once I start talking, I know I don't really eat. Yeah. And I'm really hungry. This burger is really good. Could be both. I chew my food so many times. It takes me so long to swallow, which slows down my eating. Why do kids always shout and scream when they're playing? I can't believe I'm that old person that complains about kids playing now. Anyway, first day in varsity. Where do I start? So, I was in Riz, or as Namibians call it. I was in the hostel. So, this was the first time I've been on my own. Like, first time I've been free. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want to do it. So throughout this story, keep that in mind, right? So your girl. Whew, guys, most of these stories are embarrassing or what? Anyway, let's just say my first year in varsity, I'm sure everyone's first year in varsity is like their party year. You literally go off like a kid in a candy store. You play with the other kids in the streets. So basically my first year was my first year for most things, for so many things. The stories are hectic, guys. Anyway, so it was literally my party year. Like, that's when I started partying. Like, if you met me in my first year, you'll be shocked that I literally don't drink anymore, because I was a party girl. Yep, I was a party girl. And I'm talking like on random days. I think one of the first few months that I was in, it should be like the first month, because I remember we went out that night, right, with my friends. So we went to the club, and then we went club hopping. So there was a club that had, what's the club's name? Fashion Bar. What is it? Fashion Bar? Something like that. Guys, that place had $1 shots. And I mean $1. So if you have $10, you have 10 shots. So you go out with your taxi money and like $10. You start at Fashion Bar, get lit, continue with the night. So we would dance the whole night. Yo, hi guys, no wonder I'm so tired. I have lived. So we went out that night. We're out the whole night, literally the whole night. We went back to the hostel at like, I think it was 7 a.m, 8 a.m. Mind you, that day I had a test that day at like 12. I've been out all weekend. I think it was like on a Monday, because this was like a Sunday session or something. Or was it? Did we go out on a Monday and the test was on a Tuesday? But basically, we went out that night, came back home at like 7 a.m, 8 a.m, and I had a test at like 12. Mind you, I didn't start studying. I was, guys, the ghetto. For some reason, I probably expected the tests to be the same as like high school, because I don't know, it was, clearly I wasn't thinking. Anyway, the test came. I wrote the test like, I don't even know if I was hungover or still drunk. I wrote that test. Guys, I hope my mom doesn't find this video. Anyway, that's in the past now, so what can we do about it? I wrote that test, probably still drunk, and I failed, obviously. So it was a basic maths test. Guys, if you went to UNAM main campus and you did some course in the science department, you'd know what basic maths is. There's nothing basic about that maths. And I think that was what it kind of threw me off, because I was like, oh no, it's a basic maths test, you know, I'm kind of good at maths, so I can probably wing this. Ain't nothing basic about that maths. Anyway, I got like a 30-something% on that test, and the pass mark is, I think, 40%. Yeah, it was 40% to pass the test. Now that test, the basic maths test, determined how long you would take the basic maths course. So the first test is basically, how do I say, it determines whether you do the course for one semester or for the whole year. And keep in mind, I did pre-engineering, so it was supposed to be a 1-year course, right? So I failed the first test, which meant I had to do basic maths the whole year. And the basic maths was a prerequisite. Guys, why does UNAM have so many prerequisites? Are all tertiary institutes, what are they called? Tertiary institutions. Yes. Do they all have prerequisites as much as UNAM? Because basic maths was a prerequisite to a module that is in second semester called analytics. Is it? Yeah, analytics. Analytic geometry. Yes. What? Analytic geometry? Something like that. Yeah. Clearly this was a while back, guys. My memory is not that good. Because I had a concussion when I was a child, guys. That's another story. Anyway, let me know if you want to hear the story of how I got a concussion. Guys, the video cut again. Same as yesterday. I have a 256 gigabyte phone and my memory is full. Help. Send help. Anyway, where was I? So that module was a prerequisite. And I didn't want to do basic maths for a whole year. So what I did was I went through my test paper and like I went through everything and compared it to the memo. I found marks that my lecturer had missed. So I actually ended up getting 40% on the dot for the test. So I did basic maths for one semester just to go fail analytic geometry. The ghetto. Anyway, so that was just the beginning of my partying, because I saw I can party and still do relatively okay on my tests. That's a plan. And that, kids, is how I started bunking classes. Bunking classes is skipping classes, not attending them. And I think that whole year I had classes that started from 7:30 to like sometime in the afternoon. Me, I must be in a class at 7:30. Guys, I am not a morning person. What am I doing in a 7:30 class if I'm barely awake? Anyway, I don't think I attended any of my 7:30 classes. None whatsoever. And then, guys, I don't think I can tell this story because, oof, next thing you know, they take my degree away. Never that. Nothing hectic like cheating on an exam or something. Not that, but nope. Some things you should take to the grave. Yeah, guys. And I struggled through first year. I would get probably like, I think $500 pocket money. I need to buy food, cosmetics. I need to buy clothes. You can't even say it's because of the partying, whatever. Sometimes you would go out with only taxi money because you're invited out by friends. So all you need is your taxi money. You get to a place, have a good time, get back home. Literally. So it wasn't like I was spending whatever. Yeah, I struggled. And I used to steal my roommate's food, guys. Like, she would make noodles, and you know the concoction that I usually make, the noodles with the luncheon roll chakalaka. I learned that from her. They used to do that at their high school. So she would make that, and she would, you know, make a mixture. And like, I don't have any food, so like when she goes to her morning classes, I'll have like 5 spoonfuls just to get through the morning, and like put back her food. You know, when you try to put the food the exact way you found it. Oh guys, first year was hectic, but yeah guys, we got through. We really made it through. My roommate even started locking her fridge at some point, guys. Yeah, this life no balance. He found out, I guess she suspected or found out that I would take some of her food, and she started locking her fridge and her cupboard. I was like, that's fair. But it's not like I was eating everything. I was just taking some of it, you know. Anyway, it is what it is. Here we are now, a whole civil engineer. Guys, I'm so proud of myself. Yo, school was so hard. But yeah guys, as I said, I have stories for days, and if I'm to tell all of them, it's going to be a really long video. Okay guys, I'm going to end today's video here. If you made it this far, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what other videos you would like to see me do, and I'll see you in my next video. Adios my cuties.